The speakers are always really dynamic and a lot of fun to listen to, and you come back ready to work again and, ready to share what you've learned.
So how many days were you down there?
I was down there. The conference was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I believe they had an event. I skipped the event, and also had my class reunion this weekend.
Oh.
So we were trying to hustle to get back for that. We weren't going to go. It was out at the copper mill. But then we thought, now, this is our 40th anniversary, our reunion, and so, we want to see people. So, and it was really well attended, and the Copper Mill did a wonderful job of taking care of everybody. And the night before, we did a Main Avenue pub crawl, which was a lot of fun, too, I think. I remember, but it was a lot of fun. And so we had a great week in New Orleans and then came back for the class reunion from Clinton High, and it was great.
So how you doing? I mean,
I know, man.
That was a full week.
I can't even, we talked about this. I'm a homebody and I don't mind traveling, but the partying that goes with it is something that I used to do and now something that I don't do so often. So yes, not to mention all of the walking that you do just to go sightsee. But I'm always so grateful that Andy, the president and CEO at Grow Clinton, is very, very supportive of anybody wanting to do professional development. And so he doesn't just pick someone to go to something. He says, if you want to go, you can go. It has to be approved and everything. But, if it's going to help you grow and it's going to help our organization, he is fine with us going. So,
what were some of the things you took away from the conference, Jen?
I think one of the things that I'm really proud about is that Grow Clinton is on the cutting edge, and also people know who we are. And I do attribute a lot of that to Andy's personality, but the things that we do are really kind of new, to that industry where, you're doing podcasts. You have one of the things that people were really amazed by is our relationship with the radio station, that we come in, we talk, we, have a weekly show with you, and that it's really something that they think is a benefit, especially when I mention that we are invited to bring our members on. And we do that when members would like to do it. A lot of people are mic shy, as you know. And but yeah, I mean, that was something I was really proud to share because I said, we're in Iowa, and everybody says the same thing. That must be Iowa nice. I'm like, ask your radio station. They might be, happy to do that with you. We're just lucky because we live in a nice town where people are really good to each other and want to work together, which that's something that I found too, is that in Clinton, people want to work together. People want to support each other. And, we have the same problems that other towns have. But something that stands out to me that I'm really proud about talking about at any conference I go to is that Clinton, even if you're in a competing field, you want to help each other and stick together and each other, and take care of each other.
Well, we appreciate you coming in on a weekly basis. Always gets up
We
to
love
date
it.
on what's going on.
We love it. That's a great way to get the story out. And again, talk about our members and things that we can offer to our members and to, this city of Clinton and the surrounding areas, our region. So Comanche and Fulton. And we want to be able to do that to grow.
You just had your big play day on Friday. My goodness, I happened
Yes.
to go out to Valley Oaks. It was packed.
Oh boy, every time, and people seem to really enjoy it, and it kind of is like a machine. There's a lot of behind the scenes moving parts, but when it happens, it's great and it runs really smoothly. So it was an office effort this year, and we got it done.
Again, on Grow Clinton, we've got Jen with us. So what's coming up?
Okay, well, coming up, speaking of things that we like to do to help our community, we have Entrefuel Hour, which is coming up, and it's existing building and building code. So it sounds like, what are you talking about? But in Clinton, we have building codes, and we have things that you have to understand if you want to be an entrepreneur or a building owner or someone who wants to build something. So Eli Voss will be at Grow Clinton on Thursday, July 30th. I can't keep the date straight. They all go by so fast. So that's this Thursday from 2 to 3 p.m. We ask that you register at growclinton.com or to call the office, 242-5702. He'll be talking about the processes and the codes and any questions that you have. He'll have answers for you and, kind of a thing to clear clear out what you need to do to be able to own a business, own a building, rent, anything like that. Or even if you have your own, home and you need to know what to do. So join us then. That's this Thursday from 2 to 3 p.m. And we ask that you just register. And then we have a ribbon cutting coming up, one of our favorite things to do at the River Arts Center, 229 Fifth Avenue South. And that's Tuesday, August 4th, which is going to be coming up next week. I can't believe it, at 3 p.m. And they are celebrating some renovations that they've done at the facility at the center. I don't know if you haven't been to the River Arts Center, you really should go. There's some really interesting things there. We're lucky to have that right in the heart of our downtown. And so join us on the 4th. And then another EntreFuel offering, that's our entrepreneurial and business owner series, talk series that we have. And this one will be August 11th from 3:30 to 5 p.m. And it's a little bit different. It is a speaker series. This one is about build and refine your business plan. It will be in a series. Each location is going to be announced. This one is best practice information and insights for owners and entrepreneurs to, incubate, establish, and grow either their side hustle or their small business. Actually, I think these conversations and speakers are good for anyone in business. There are a lot of things. If you think you know everything about business, you really don't.
I know that.
So do I. I learn something new every day. So just please register at growclinton.com or call the office again. Then another ribbon cutting that we're excited about is August 14th. That's a Friday at 3 p.m. at Ballpark Drive, 251 Ballpark Drive, also known as Lumber King Stadium. And that is a celebration of the new Christian festival that's coming to town for 2 days, called Bound for the Kingdom. That is on September 4th and 5th. It's something that started out here kind of like Finally Fridays, where it started out with a smaller group, then it's built and built and built. And so it's turned into a really great Christian music festival with a lot of different people there, a lot of stars that people know about. I'm not into the Christian music scene. I'm not into any music scene right now. I think my age has passed me by the music scene, but that would be on September 4th and 5th, and we invite you to the ribbon cutting to support the opening and get some information about that.
We've got John Dahl coming in this Wednesday
Yes.
to talk about that.
Yeah, and he's really great to work with,
Yeah.
so we're really excited about that. And then that again is on Friday, August 14th at 3 p.m. And our ribbon cuttings, it's important for people to know that you do not have to be a member of Grow Clinton. If you want more information about something and we're having a ribbon cutting, please join us. We're happy to have you there. And then something that's coming up that's really exciting and I can guarantee you will be authentic is going to be Oktoberfest. And that is because our marketing and events director, Tony, is straight from Germany. And she says, why don't you have an Oktoberfest? And we said, yeah, why don't we? So let's do it. And one thing that I was surprised about is that it's not in October. She says it's in September always. And so she has planned it at the Copper Mill for September 18th, starting at 5:30 p.m. There's going to be an authentic German band, Euro Express band will be there. People are encouraged to wear lederhosen or Drindel. Lederhosen for men, Drindel for the women. I think the charge to get in is incredibly reasonable, $20 per person. So that's at the Copper Mill. Again, you have to register at growclinton.com. It is a 21-year-old plus event, so expect it to be a real Oktoberfest. And there's going to be the the German food and beer and all that kind of stuff. So it's really exciting.
Coming up in September.
Right, September 18th.
All right, very
So
good.
we're excited.
As always, we appreciate your time.
Thank you
so much. Glad to have you back in town.
Me too. Thank you.